Hey everybody, I hope you're in for a great weekend. I'm kicking mine off with a bit of a road trip, kind of a color tour just around the area. So right now I'm 12 miles south of Netta's at Manning Hill, and it's always a great spot to get a little bit of color. We still have some color left on those trees. The wind and the rain this week didn't get rid of all of it, so we're thrilled about that. So it's still a good time to get out and about. So let me take you to a couple of my other favorite spots.
From Manning Hill, I'll take a very short jaunt west along M32 and turn north on Salina Road.
Next stop is AJ's Berry Farmer. Right now it is pumpkin pandemonium out here, and they also have like a corn maze for the kids, all kinds of stuff like that. But my real favorite is inside the barn, where there's all kinds of great baked goods. I just had a black raspberry pie, fantastic, loaded with fruit, and they have apple pie and cherry pie and all kinds of desserts. It depends on the day what they have, and their donuts really good. I would definitely say get the maple glazed donut. That's my favorite. You gotta like that sweet maple flavor because it is loaded with it, and I absolutely love it.
From AJ's, I'll take a left turn and continue north on Salina Road, where I'll take in all kinds of bright spots of color. I'll even cross Long Rapids Road, continue north until I get to Enger Road. When you reach Lear Road, you'll take a left and head north until you see the signs for the sinkholes. It'll be the Stevens Twin Sinks on the left and the Presque Sink on the right. You can park in the parking lots for either of them.
As the name suggests, the Stevens Twin Sinkholes means that there are two of them, and you actually walk the trail between them, and that's what I really like about this nature trail. It's a really beautiful little walk. In the springtime there's trilliums and other wildflowers. Right now you're just getting a little bit of color, and it's just a great way to get out there and stretch your legs and burn off some of those calories that you may have eaten when you're over at AJ's. So I'm going to just head down the trail here, right over here, and I'll share some photos with you from what I see. This is my favorite part of the walk. This is where you're walking between the two sinkholes. So right now there's a whole carpet of leaves on the ground, and then there's still a little bit of color up above. And as we go over here, you can look to the side. I don't think on video I can do justice to kind of how deep this goes. It just keeps going and going and going. And then over on this side, it's more of the same. And over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of effort to clean this up. In fact, at one point, they brought a crane in and had to get all the garbage that had been dumped here over the years. And now it's an established trail, and it's maintained and well taken care of, which is just a really nice asset to our area. And it's not that busy out here. Usually when I come out here, there might be just a couple of people. So you can see this area, and we'll come back around. Oh, nice color up there. And then the other side just keeps going down and down and down. But I do love this part of the trail. This is kind of the short wooded walk. Just look at that. So the short loop walk maybe takes about 10 minutes. The longer walk on the outer loop, that takes about 20 minutes. So this is not a heavy duty stop. It is nice to do both of the loops. One is right there with these sinkholes, and the other one is just more among the trees. So it's just really a great little gem really close by.
After the sinkholes, you'll continue north on Lear Road to the big turn, where you'll get to our next stop.
All my life I've been enchanted by this little church on the bend on Lear Road. It's one of those little magical spots that you just can't miss. It's beautiful church, cemetery in the front. It is right across the street from the entrance to Sunken Lake Park, so you also have a little lake action going on there, but it's just one of those nice spots, and it's something that I've passed all my life and just always kind of enjoyed, so I thought I'd share that one with you too.
Now you can keep following Lear Road until you get to the Mystery Valley Trailhead.
The Mystery Valley path has a little bit of everything. So it starts with this nice little prairie and field walk with loads of color out in the distance. And then as you keep going farther, you end up in a nice wooded walk as well. So I'll take you through there and give you some highlights. One of the unique features of this walk is these giant crevices that have formed where the limestone has split apart. And it's just really unusual looking. You have to be careful because some of them are a little deep. But you can see there's just long, huge trails of these, kind of this vein. What I love too is you can see the layers of the limestone and also how nature has kind of worked its way in between the moss and the trees and all these different features. Oh, I should mention, this is a waymarked path, so you just have to look for the arrows so that you know which way you're going. I am standing in the base of the valley right now, and Mystery Valley gets its name because at various times during the year, this area that I'm standing in fills up with water quite sometimes unexpectedly, and it can happen overnight, and then the water can disappear just as quickly, and so that makes it just a very unusual spot. Also means that unusual things grow here, so we have these really cool grasses that kind of appear, but then at other times I've been here and it's been full of like lily pads and aquatic plants and that type of thing. And because of the water, a lot of times the trees die off every year, and it gives it a very eerie effect, especially right now at Halloween. Please don't tell me that there's a haunting in Mystery Valley, because I'd probably be running back to the car. Anyway, it's a really nice hike. It's an unusual spot, and just the fact that we have this Mystery Valley. Now, I have heard that, now when I was a kid, they used to say that the mystery was that they had no idea where the water went. Since then, I've heard that they suspect it ejects somewhere far out into Lake Huron, but I don't even know if that's a factor or not. So there you have it. I'm gonna head back out to the end of the trail towards the gate.
From Mystery Valley, our next stop is only 3/4 of a mile north on Lear Road.
My last stop is here at Aleski's Mill on Lear Road. I grew up very, very close to this spot, and I remember as a kid, the mill had appeared on a Michigan calendar, and it was in the fall, and all the orange colors were all around it. We're a little past that now, but I remember looking at that and thinking, oh my gosh, I can walk to that. And there's, thousands of people looking at this calendar and all dreaming about coming here, and it's right in my backyard. And now it is an events area, Hemlock Hills, I think they're calling it. And so there's a lot of weddings and events here. It's just a really beautiful spot. And from here you have a couple of options. Now you could continue along Lear Road, heading right up that way, and that'll take you through Amish country, and over there they have their own little general store, and you'll get a peek at all the Amish farms. And then you take that and wind your way over to US 23, and you can head towards Kanabe's apple farm. That's an awesome spot simply because not only does it have a lot of stuff for the kids and for families, it has, the petting zoo and play area, but it also has grown-up stuff like hard cider and amazing pizzas and all kinds of other good stuff. It's just a great day out over there, so recommend that thoroughly. Or you can turn this way. This is Long Lake Road. You can take this all the way. First of all, you'll cross M65. That's the corner that Netta's is on. You can continue going that way all the way to Alpena on US 23. That route along Long Lake is considered one of the most scenic drives for fall color in Michigan. So that would be another option for you. So there's so much to do and see around here. I hope I gave you some ideas, and have a day out because, hey, winter's coming. Now's the time to get out and enjoy it.